plaster.
It's a plaster.
Okay? Nothing is forever. So they're not going to use so much marble. But we're going to find here geometric decorations. Okay? Flowers. Jasmine.
Yasmin.
Almost is jasmine. Why jasmine?
Why?
Because jasmine appears in the gardens of the paradise of the God. Okay? We're going to have geometric and also inscriptions in Arab. Okay? The inscriptions is something that they are going just to choose to decorate some parts of the just to leave spaces. So here is a mixoir. That is a mixoir.
I'm sorry, what is it?
This is the mixoir, the first part of the mixoir, the first palace.
Okay.
Okay? Look, some elements that we're going to find here. That is pretty. That's pretty. That is nice. It's nice? It's nice enough. It's nice?
So colorful.
That is nice. Look, it's nice.
This is Quran.
Okay? That is trying to impress you. It's designed to impress you. Okay? I'm going to explain later. What is it going to be? That's mosaics. Okay? Inscriptions. Where is the name of Allah here?
Right here.
That is there's something that we explain here. Okay? You can read that?
Mm-hmm.
If they say it.
Al-Malik. Al-Malik, Allah. Al-Fazl, Allah. Al-Abdullah. Al-Malik, Allah.
It's going to repeat. Okay?
The names.
Yeah, some techniques that they're going just to use for so many things is repeat some important sentence that is referring of God and the King.
About the king.
No, that is referring of God the King. So it is that this connection of the King and God. It's going to be really joyful. No, it is going to be just keep it. And why to the infinite? Because something near to the infinite is to be near of God. Okay?
Yeah.
Something that is near of God. Here we have the mosaics. Okay? We're going to have another part of the mosaics here, and we have an oratory. It's a
What is
little
that?
oratory, little mosque.
Little mosque, okay.
Okay, little mosque. Have it as an mixoir, and they need a place where to prove. But
What is on top?
yeah, that is going to explain. That is the adaptations of the Christians.
Oh,
That is the shadows of the Christian period, the 15th century. We have the holy water here, Christian ones. Those windows doesn't exist. Okay, it was closed. We had the lights from here. That is an adaptation of the Christians.
Okay.
Also the crowns. And the Latin sentence plus ultra is going to be Christians.
Right.
The original things from the Arabs during the 13th century, the mosaics, the columns,
The columns.
with the names.
Yes.
Allah, Ghalib Allah. So this only Allah is victorious.
yeah, it's the
Okay, it's a
only.
sentence. Only Allah is victorious. It's going to be the sentence of the Nasris.
Right.
Okay?
Allah-
That is going to be. Allah, what is that they pronounce? Allah, Ghalib Allah? What is that the pronunciation? Everybody's, I not speak Arab, but everybody sure is saying.
Say only Ghalib Allah, only the Allah is a Ghalib.
His existence.
Exists.
Only Allah,
Allah
is
is a
the
Ghalib.
Okay?
Say Ghalib Allah.
Intentional, or did it?
Yeah, they have a code of colors. Because remember this, the Arabs are going to always representing, okay, exactly stars. The stars to take the way, okay, of the first. How many levels you have to cross to get the third level? 7. Okay, so we are going to see the representations of the constellation to be near of God, to cross those 7 levels. And the Gustavites establish those techniques normally. Okay, that is not important. We're going to see in the second palace the ambassador hall.
Okay.
That is all the dome is representing this type of constellation.
Okay, let's go to the masjid. Let's see. Our masjid is.
Oh, look the oratory. That is the Qibla and the Mibrab.
Okay.
Okay, and all of this that is geometry. Yeah,
The member is always on a Qibla. Qibla is this one.
this one.
Yeah, and this
On
is
the Qibla. Okay, with this figure.
yeah.
the Qibla and the Mibla.
ये किबला है, member.
And it was this just all the sentence and the decoration. You have to imagine there's plenty of colors. But at the past, plaster. But at the past was plenty of colors. Okay, the letters in gold and the deep. Okay, in blue, green, and red. Light. Okay, actually we are not concerned. We're going to see some parts that they conserve something similar. Okay, but something we have to remember. The Arabs are not going to leave any space without decoration, and that's the connection with God. And all that will happen here, okay, is because they are going just to connect something really important. The numbers that we use today, where it becomes
Algebra.
algebra, and who gave us the names?
Jibra.
Algebra with these Arabs.
Yeah.
Arabs weren't.
Arabs.
But if your culture gave us something really important, zero.
Zero, yes.
If you include the zero, okay, this is making a revolution of the calculations of all the science, okay, that is was produced in those Middle Age from the 10th century, okay. So they're going just to develop so much things, and also they're going just to use something to get as near as God as possible. Okay, they're going to use mathematics. I'm going to have an idea. That's probably you connect. What do you use? What is the chaos?
The
Chaos. You know the sense of chaos.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
What is the opposite of chaos?
Chaos.
Order.
Order.
Peace, yeah.
Peace.
There is order.
Yeah.
Peace is another
Yeah.
philosophy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you use to put order? The basic things to put order in something. Algebra, numbers. So, do you think that God is going to
Nani.
be,
Where's Nani?
you know, how far is going to be God
Yeah.
of chaos? It's going to be much near of order. So you use numbers to connect that. Okay, something that you can understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is this, and they are going just to choose these to compose all the reflections of the arts. That is mosaics, and that is algebra.
That's algebra.
Okay, that is making the numbers. So it is normally it's a center. You can develop the pieces, and you have to use numbers here. It's impossible to design the sizings of the pieces.
Oh,
okay,
really?
you
All
need
mathematics.
mathematics, and that is exact. Okay, I probably you have an area of your wall that you want to complete with those mosaics. If you don't use mathematics, it's
Exactly,
impossible to design these. Okay, and that is all making this crossing and compass.
Wow.
Okay, and look, it's beautiful. And why are going just to project something beautiful? Because it's something beautiful for your eyes, is enrich your soul, and you're gonna be near of God.
Yeah.
Okay, the way that they're going just to choose that is mathematics, something that you can understand, nothing casual. That is the reason because all the decorations and all that you have here is symmetric.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the symmetry. They're going just to keep it symmetry. Okay, though it's something really important for the contemplation. As soon as you lose your time to contemplate, it's ordering your mind. If it's ordering your mind, it's going to connect your soul. No?
Yes.
Okay, we can.
Alhamdulillah. Wow.
They use math to get these tiles working.
The quote of the next one.
The court of the Maxwell.
Yeah. What is
That's a jail?
that is the way of the dungeon. The dungeon is now. Normally, that was common that the Sultan didn't death of a natural way. Always killed themselves and then.
Yeah.
And so that is something like a plan B, because the place of the Sultan was down this window.
Okay.
Okay. That is plenty of poetry saying, okay, where is the place of the Sultan? Okay?
Yeah.
But this wall was built by the last Sultan of the Lion Court.
Okay.
Because Ismail is going to be grandfather, Yusuf, the second palace that we're going to visit.
Okay.
Father, and Muhammad V, the son.
So this is a grandson?
Yeah, exactly. No, the grandfather.
Oh,
Grandfather
grandfather.
projected, but the grandson is going to make,
The
because
other one.
the last one is going to make a lot of adaptations of the places of the father and the grandfather. Okay, that is normally.
So why this is nothing here? Why it's blank?
Because it's not good conserve. Okay, you have these adaptations of the Christians. Okay, it's probably are going just to that, and they're gonna conserve. Also, these hole here have a window. Okay, have other gates, but they're going just to. Was after the 15th century, was there so many centuries Christians living here, but they're going just to make a lot of attention. But they fell in love with Alhambra, and that is the reason because we can enjoy with some decorations that they couldn't understand. Okay, but they thought that it was just amazing.
Can you find
But
the
principal
charger?
thing here
I
is
brought
not
the
this
charger.
wood.
It's
The principal
running
thing
out of
here
battery.
is-
So खोलो उसे देखो the external the charging pack.
Never is going to break the piece. Okay? The water is not going to be noisy. Okay? Two reasons: to not break the piece, and also to not break the reflection. Because if the water 5 times a day purify your soul, is also is going to purify the area. And what is going to using an emblem of symbolizing the purifying the area? The reflection. Okay, here is understandable, but in the pool that we're going to see in the next court, you're going to see how they are going just to manage the reflections that they're going just to make the sizing, and they're going just to improve the sizing somewhere. Okay. What here we have it idealized flowers that we're going to call ataurique. Ataurique. Ataurica is the technique that they're going to use to reproduce vegetables idealized, okay, in the decorations. Also mosaics that we saw, stars of geometric, okay, then blends, the shields of Ibn Nasar al-Amar, okay, it's these shields.
Idea देखा क्या मुसलमानों का? It's amazing.
This is the emblem of Ibn Nasar al-Amar, the first sultan, okay, have the sentence, only Allah is victorious, okay, like this, only Allah is victorious. So it is going just to use.
It say wala ghalib mean victorious. Wala ghalibul Allah.
That is me. So yeah,
I just to tell you for the other people.
Good. So it is that. I have an amazing Arabs college, okay, that you can read that use and express the poems. That is another level of business.
Yes.
It's much poetical, you know. We have this geometry. The idea of the geometry is the same that I explained to you. Use something understandable, okay, to be near of God, okay. But also I'm going to explain in the next step another idea that is going to complete with these ones, okay, that they're going to find. We're going to pass here.
ये देखो Look at that. Ghalib Allah plain. हर जगह लिखा है Allah is. It's amazing.
It's the same sentence.
Same. Yeah, look at this geometry. This is plain, nothing written.
Try to
Same thing.
not touch, but that is a sentence because it's emblem. So we are going to find and to repeat in all the places. Look,
Yes,
we
everywhere.
have that. Okay, that is another sentence. That is adaptations. The roof is scaffolding. Okay. The entrance is going to be there. Okay, always in double up. Okay. Like, remember, they can go through the depths of the vessels. What is the sign depends on the vessels. Once to each other. Okay. Communicating to the palaces. I can just be one connecting to the other. Okay. That we have the call Tawan. Okay, Tawan. This area we call it Tawan. Okay?
Tawan.
Tawan, which is a reception area.
Okay.
And look, the court. Comares, that is.
Oh,
Así.
Ajo, don't go there.
Don't go that way.
Wow.
Look how they're going to manage the reflections of the water. It's a mirror. It's a mirror that you can see what is there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a perfect. This fountain is designed to not break the peace of the water. Okay, never, never. They're going just to be design a noisy fountains. Okay, they're gonna have these fountain. The fountain also have a key. It's a key form. Okay, and they're going just to collect these.
And it says
I'm going-
design
I'm going
like
to-
a whole fountain can reflect all the whole thing.
Yeah, we are going to. As soon as we visit the ambassador hall. We're going to the back, okay, and we're going to see how the water project the ambassador hall, okay. That was built by Yusuf the First in the middle of the 14th century.
Middle of
Okay.
Okay.
He couldn't enjoy with this project because he was killed, okay. In a complot, he was killed, but he has an amazing vizier, Ibn al-Khatib, an amazing poetry, and he designs the hall that we're going to visit now is the ambassador hall. The ambassador hall is a hall, okay, is a space specialized design to impress the guest, okay, because this was the political manage of the kingdom. All the ambassadors, kings, people important were received here, and that was the place that going just to manage and make politic, okay, not personal and
No
not
per-
familiar. The
all-
familiar area is going to be the court of lions. This was designed to control the politic of the kingdom. So the court and the
Yeah.
ambassadors inside is
That's a court to visit.
the place of the sultan was inside, okay? But I wanted to show you. Look this. We are going to find two types of letters here. I'm going to show you. Sorry. This is cursive, okay? It's
Aital
composed.
cursive?
That is cursive, no, cursive.
Oh, cursive. What does that
Cursive.
mean?
The letter that you use.
Oh, cursive. Cursive. Okay.
Cursive.
Okay.
But also we are going to find another type of letter. This one.
Oh, look at that.
Kufika. Kufi.
Kufika.
Kufika. What is Kufika? What becomes Kufika? You know where is Kufa?
Yeah, Kufika. Kufika
In
letters.
the 14th century was really famous the Quran's books that they designed in Kufa. So they what is normally those have the taps, okay, plenty of mosaics, okay, and inside have the word of Allah. So that was designed like an open book, a poem book. That is Abdul Khatib wants, that nobody forgets the Alhambra. The way to not forget the Alhambra was to write
Right.
the history and the poetry, okay? But in plaster, also, we have another two ideas. You know, Yusuf the first was Sufi,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
okay? And in the Sufi projects of the arts, they have two ideas, Tawlil and Tawrik.
Okay, Tariq and Ta'lil. Okay.
What is a Tawlil? The rules.
Rules. Okay.
Now, rules, the straight things, and Tawrik, the beautiful things and the freedom. What he's saying here, that is nobody used to understand, only your culture. And I explain the other countries, they say, oh, really? That is really impressed. What this means is,
sorry.
in any Tawlil, can live the Tawrik. So the beautiful things and the freedom is possible, but inside the order. And what is the order? The symmetry, the mathematics.
Mathematics.
So here we have something beautiful, okay, but they are equal symmetry, okay, here, and you can express these. All the decorations is gonna be projecting these. I says all the people that visit the Alhambra, if you understand those ideas, you can understand all the projections of the Arab art all over the world, because it's one of the base of the projections. No?
Yes, it is amazing.
It's amazing, but as much amazing is to share part of the heart of your culture.
Yes.
Because that is the amazing things. The way that they're going to manage is different, but that is the amazing
that is
thing
amazing.
that they're going just to project it.
So let me take one picture.
So I feel like this
It's much no. The most famous pictures is from there here.
Oh, from there.
We are going. We are going to.
We're gonna make a round
After
visit.
visit this, we are going to this place just to visit.
What is the significance of this water? Like just the cemetery?
No, the symmetry have all the significance that I explained to you. Is the symmetry is all of your mind, and it is at this. All the symmetry is going to be near of us, okay?
Yeah.
Because it's something that the mind can understand. If your mind can understand, you're going to be near of God. But the reflection is, if the water, the reflections only happens with the water.
Okay.
If you use the water to purify yourself
Heart.
when you pray, okay, the water is going to purify the area. Okay, so the way that they're going just to do it is with the reflections. That is the reason because the fountain never is the special design. Look, the water is not pushing, as not making breaks. It's just making a little way. So it's going to be just slow, okay, to not break the reflection. It's a special design, and we are talking about the 13th century.
This is not original though, right? Probably the fountain.
That's this original. Yeah. Having done adaptations of the Christians, okay, but the fountain is original.
So how they get the water out?
I'm going to explain later.
Explain. Okay, let's go. Come on.
Yeah.
We have two spaces with
Uh-huh.
an amazing poetry, okay?
Oh, okay.
That is called taka.
Kya?
Taka.
Taka?
Yeah.
It's like an old
That
spider web.
Oh,
is a place. Normally you're going to find bucket of water. When the imam calls to pray, the guest needs water to
Oh,
clean
that's for
himself.
bucket they keep it.
Yeah, exactly.
The bucket.
So
keep
they
it.
normally
Water
have.
for
We have two takas.
Guest.
We have these reception.
Look up.
That is reconstructing, okay, at the 19th century. It was a fire and was destroyed.
Okay.
This that we're going to visit now is,
This is a place for the bucket, for the water.
remember the key. The rich things for the Arabs where it used to be inside
Inside heart.
and not stand outside. So the rich things here are gonna be inside. That is the ambassador hall. As soon as we just visit the opposite side, we're gonna see a simple tower that probably you are not going to, they are not going to project how rich is inside.
Everything is heart. That's how they can recreate. Oh my God. It's amazing. Unbelievable. Look at this. Oh my God. What? This is Ambassador Hall?
That was a place. That was a place to impress the guest. Okay. Try to. You wanted like wants to explain
Yeah.
the keys of these. We're gonna stay here 2 days talking about the inscriptions, but I'm going to explain enough to understand what is the important things here. Well,
Okay.
we have the two types of letters. Here is the Kufika letter, okay?
Okay.
You're going to find only these in almost the mosque
Okay.
all over the world. We're going to find here, okay? But that is complete. It's not area, okay? Empty area. All is decorate, all is decorate. Why? Because God is part of the idea of empty, okay? If you want to be near of God, you have to decorate everything.
Everything.
Okay, that is one of the deal. Well, the place of the Sultan was this, the center, and the center in line, okay, with the entrance, okay. And he was sitting
In the middle?
in a big throne. No, he was sitting in a normal chair. Okay, why? And everybody is going to be at the same sizing of him, because only God. Okay, nobody is above God, and God is represented in the dome. Here, if we just count concentrically, we have 7 levels of stars.
Where?
Okay, the 7 levels of the skies to get the paradise, and the center is the 8, is the paradise. So you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8 is the center. You have the corners of, representing the rivers of the paradise.
I didn't get it. Wait, what is 1, 2, 3?
Look, concentrically.
Okay.
You have It's like
1, 2,
it's like,
3.
Okay, have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8 is
Oh,
the center.
in the center.
Okay, you see that there's seven levels of stars. That is to get these paradise. This is simple.
1.
All the rest here are mosaics, mathematically exact, and all are different designing. So this is much richer the culture. Okay?
See that? This
Yeah.
design was
All the rest. What even is this? The DCs were a really amazing portraits. Okay, so
Poetry. You see the towel on that?
the column to the right.
This is a
also the columns are going to be decorated. Okay, maybe this is stylish. The mathematics is the base. Okay, and this impossible hole is a cube. Something that is mathematically exact. So a cube is mathematically exact. The Arabs are going to take the size, the human sizes from the Romans, not Gothic style. Romans, middle arc, middle point arc, okay, and sizings. And I'm going to say why something that they're going to use to impress the guests, they're going to be worried about the acting. Okay? The manage of the situations were really important. You want to help me?
Yeah.
You want to help me?
Yes.
Okay? You want to be the king? Or the queen? You want to be the queen? You want to help me? Put here. Put here. I got to help me. No? Okay. I got to do this. How they're going just to manage to the acting, okay, and the special places. Put it there. Go back. What's happened with my face? It's shiny.
It's shiny.
It's like you're losing because the light is at the back.
Right.
Okay. So if you are designing these to impress the guest, okay, manage the situation is going to be important. So the acting that they're going to design to manage the lights is going to be important too. The Sultan used to choose the exactly timing in the day, what was exactly position
would
of the
come.
sun
Yeah.
to make some magic area.
Wow.
Remember, impress the guest. Okay? You could be a big king with a big problem, with a big ego.
Yeah.
As soon as you get it here and check the sultans like here with the magic area, you know, it's gonna be,
Yeah, you're gonna say you're nothing.
you know, that is
Surah
what
Sabah,
the key.
when they comes, the Sabah came to the gold. That's
Yeah,
the idea.
position,
You killed you. Say,
all
who is
was-
these
all
people?
these in place and also in the court was prepared for a political life. Okay, actually, if you go to in United Kingdoms to the Parliament,
Yeah.
all the positions of the governors, all the the political setup have a space. You know, the prime minister have a space, and the oppositions have another space. Here, they're going just to calculate this in the 30th century. Okay, the positions of the sultan, the positions of the guests is going to be really important.
Wow.
And also the acting. They don't have electricity; they have the sun, but they knew how to manage. Okay, and also all the decorations. If you understand what is the meaning,
Yeah.
you know, of the exact of
Seven-
this
seven.
fancy to get the mathematics, it's just to prove you that this philosophy was higher.
Higher, yes.
Okay, all just to connect now. We're gonna go around, or what they say? We're going this. We go. The best
sorry.
representations of the style was plenty of colors, okay, of different colors.
That's another bucket of water.
Another part, yeah. We have the reception. Here was an oratory, okay? Was a little mosque. When they need just to go pray, no go to the royal mosque, okay? And I have this second, it was this beer was a little oratory, okay, just to
Okay.
pray.
Aajo. This is another mosque. So Sultan, when the guest comes in, so he don't have to go to mosque outside. Just pray here.
Oh, wow. So that's Salah.
Yeah, Salah room little bit. It's amazing.
What do you got?
I don't know.
Maimonides, he was a Jewish.
There he is.
He's a physician, mathematician, doctor. When also in Cordoba you have, right?
What's that?
That is a little space. We call it the Lonias. And normally there was some secretaries, okay, or people near to the Sultan to solve simple things, okay?
Okay.
So there was so many people receiving here, and it's not that important to be received for the Sultans. They just solve it here, okay?
Okay.
So with this just quick way,
Just quick,
to-
yeah.
a quick desk.
Quick
okay?
desk.
Yeah, this was thinking all this, not only just thought to be to impress the guest. If you want just to be pragmatic in the timing, you can do simple things. You don't need to visit the Sultan.
visit Sultan,
Okay, but it's just normal.
It's just to question answer people. Sit
Yeah,
there.
having the space. We're going to the other side.
Okay.
The classical house, Arab house, during days that normally have two floors. The main was reserved for the men's, okay, and the second floor reserved for the women's and the child's of the middle age. Not allowed to visit the main, okay. So this was just a classical, have the pool in the middle. As much all is going to vertebrate, around the pool. The pool is not to swim, okay.
Right.
Nobody is allowed to break the piece of the water. They have the back of the wall, and you have normally the rooms of the wives outside. Okay. Actually, Charles V palace was just to, destroy part of these
Where are these rooms here?
of these
Those are the.
No, these.
What is these rooms? Yeah.
other things for the saying of this to resolve this and to
Okay.
connect with the next palace. Okay,
Palace,
that is a palace. The
Plus,
Lion Court.
this is all basically for the answer, the question
Yeah.
answer. People, guest comes in.
Simple
for Sultan.
things needs simple people to resolve.
Different areas.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at the palace inside.
Yeah, we're going to connect with them. But I like just to share what is amazing things. So look,
Oh,
that is-
sorry.
simple tower that outside is not a stand,
Right.
and it's not expressing how rich is inside.
Right.
The same sentence that it is a close.
Yeah.
Okay? Not a stand.
Not to understand. Outside में नहीं है, अंदर है सब खूबसूरती.
So now you can go in the middle, and you can say, now is the mathematical side. So these, you have 7 arcs representing the 7 skies, okay? And in the middle, you're going to be, and from here, you can see the lighting projections of the Sultan of the Bath. Yeah? Something from here is shining. Okay? You can do this. Try to. No.
Center given.
Oh, look at that! How perfectly comes in. Reflection. Oh, sorry.
Nice, huh? Beautiful. You say the key. You have to explain something about the beauty. Because Arabs study for beauty. That is not coming. Nobody here is going to say that the Hambra is nobody. For me. Because the and that is the incredible beauty.
I see a move, bro. We can take a picture.
Are we going again?
Something important that the Arabs gave us is the intellectual way to manage the beauty idea.
Yes, for sure.
That is the biz. Nobody all over the world for ages can say that the Alhambra and the things that they're going to design are awful.
Yeah, yeah.
Then
and
what
well,
is not designing for this
yeah,
was
designing.
all the intellectual develop was just projecting the beauty. If something is beauty and you calculate the beauty things, it's going to enrich.
In your heart. Amazing. What idea. I would just submit.
I can give you so many years sultans, but the principal idea is this one. Okay, that is we share here in the.
So,
Look at this, it's symmetry. What is the sentence there here?
Al-Manala.
With this out, you have in the middle, but there, down in Kufi, you have the same rating. In Kufi, it's the same sentence that is here, just up in the middle. Okay?
Okay.
And all is symmetry. That is Mukarnas. Is representing some geometrical way to interpret the slice of the tense. Okay? Mukarna.
Mukarna.
Okay? That is a Mukarna sentence, okay, that is geometric. And mosaics.
Yes.
Mosaics that is going just to contact the word in Arab. Okay, so this is something really, really nice.
Yeah, Johanna, look at that. This, ये क्या लिखा है? Al-Munsala, and this is in Sufia, same thing, Al-Munsala.
That is Kufika, okay? That is another type of decorations that is Mukarna. Mukarna in Spanish, Mukarna. So with this that, they're going just to use a solution to design a dome, but geometrical. All that is designed with a prism, okay? Is a prism composed that is going just to compose the Mukarna, okay? That is a way. That is emulating the slice of the tents, okay? The way that they're going just to construct the tents to make a design, okay?
ये जो pillars बने हुए ना, it's like look at the pillars and it's making a tent out of it.
We're gonna see the lion coat.
Okay, lion
The
coat.
lion coat was, that is a political area to manage the politic things, okay? But the lion coat was built and projected by the last sultans of these ages, Muhammad V. Was the son of Yusuf I, okay? And he was just really, really important because there was a garden, okay? And he decides to build a new garden. That is today we call it the Lion Court, but the real name is the Gardens of the Happiness, okay? Is something emulating the gardens of the paradise, but in the way of the oasis, okay? Some oases have a fountain of lions. The fountain of lions, the lion fountain, was inspired in a travel. He was this sultan was traveling all around the Mediterranean. He gets Israel, okay? He was trying to visit and try to study all the places. He was visiting and informing about the Temple of Solomon. He couldn't visit the Temple of Solomon, obviously, because nobody knows what it is. But if you check the parts of the Temple of Solomon, you're gonna advise that in the Temple of Solomon you're gonna find a fountain, okay? The bronze fountain. These bronze fountains have a glass and have 12 cows, okay? Those cows normally is going to sustain the water, and it represents the 12 towns of Israel, okay? The 12 populations.
12 चश्मे थे ना? 12 चश्मे फूटे थे.
You know it?
Yeah.
Well, he decides to come back because he was
12
expelled by
tribes
his
of
brother,
Jews.
Muhammad VI, in a civil war. Okay, while this was expulsing, was traveling. He decides to come back. Yeah. What is? Yusuf I have two sons, Muhammad V and Muhammad VI.
They were fighting.
He was a king, okay, but in a civil war, his brother expels him, okay. During 3 years, he was traveling, inspired and tried to learn. Was in just checking this idea of the Temple of Solomon, and he decides to come back.
Here, to this
here
palace.
to recover his kingdom.
Okay.
Okay? Ask for help of Peter of first the Cruel, the Christian king. Were friends, okay, in these ages. And Peter of first the Cruel helps just to recover. Okay, he decides to build this palace, designing the lion fountain, inspiring this bronze fountain of the Temple of Solomon. That is one of the theories, much clear. Have other theories that is not that clear. So decides to change the cows for lions as a symbol of power. Okay, and the working of the water is at the past was without electricity, and wants to show you how could be the way that they're going just to manage the water. This is really interesting. Okay, it's plenty of columns representing the trees of the paradise, and we're going to find two halls. Okay, the harem at the Bencerrajes hall. I'm going to show you what it's going to do to enjoy.
Columns are actually blues and stuff.
It's something really beautiful, but it's not that pure as the sizes of the out of the spaces that are here. You're the one.
Were these always this color, or do you think they're different colors and it faded?
Yeah.
Different colors?
No, there's that normally that is the red. Okay.
No, like these arches.
Yeah, different colors.
Yeah?
Plenty of
Faded?
colors. Okay, the letter in gold, and it was just that. Actually, it's white, but at the past was plenty of colors.
Oh wow. So they're actually colorful arches. Oh, imagine that being colorful, yeah.
Okay, here is
Look, it conserves some part of green.
Oh yeah, some greens there, yeah.
Okay, that was an adaptation of the Christian in the 17th century. That is not interesting.
Oh, look up, yeah.
boom, interesting नहीं है 17th century. That's the seven representing.
The lions.
What century is that?
Huh?
What century was that?
I couldn't understand.
What century was the lion?
The century,
We take a picture together.
final of the 14th century.
Are you taking a picture, Dad?
Representing this flower. Okay, 124 columns.
In this whole area.
All in the area.
What is representing?
The lion,
No, the pillars you said?
the pillars, the trees, the
Oh,
gardens of the paradise.
Oh,
okay?
garden of
It is at
okay.
this area. 124 columns. 1 plus 2 plus 4.
1 plus 2 plus 4. 3, 7. Ah,
There's 100.
Okay.
124 columns representing 7 heavens.
Yeah. All look at this. I say the first thing.
It's all numbers.
That is the key. Doesn't matter. All that I explained, the kings, the years, the history, you can read it. But not the idea that I share with you, that those is calculated on the philosophy, okay, the business stuff, okay?
Each and everything is all colored. What? This all column, 124 columns, is representing the trees of the gods, heaven. Because in Quran it says 7 heavens. So it's 124 is 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 4 is 7. That's 7 heavens. That's how they created everything. It's all about in your heart.
We're going to find here
To represent God.
dome of the okay? The important thing of the dome, okay? The
Where
dome
is-
in this room that we're going to visit now, we're going
Okay.
to this chair,
Okay.
is the dome. The dome is plenty of these mukarmas.
Okay.
So, Muhammad
Mukarmas.
I designed this dome, okay? Emulating the movement of the constellations.
Oh, emulating the constellation, the
The
dome,
movement.
The movement of the
movement of the
They're
constellation.
going just to say why? Because the point is going to be the shining stars.
Okay.
And the other ones is going to have to express the levels, okay?
Oh.
So if you move, we're going to visit these. When you move, it's like it's all the domes moves.
Oh,
Okay? Yeah. Remember the acting. Okay?
Acting.
The acting. The acting
To
was
impress
really important.
the guest.
Impressed everyone. You know? Here was much private, but they're going just to use this acting. They're going to
Unbelievable. Amazing. Subhanallah. Allahu Akbar.
All the decorations are going to be the same. Kufica letter, okay? Jasmine, okay?
Yes,
Jasmine,
yes.
okay?
This is
Idealize
jasmine.
Jasmine. Why idealize? Because only God is allowed to reproduce real things. That is another important idea, okay? And also,
Look at this.
of course, our Christian kings, okay, they're going to fall in love with Alhambra, and they just put some emblems in the mirror. That is the shield of Charles III. So that is a shame, because if I fell in love with the decoration, okay, say that's mine, and I put
Something in
my
it.
mark, but I leave the other, okay?
So you're saying the king like
वो क्रिश्चियन ने जो टेक ओवर किया वो लगा दिया.
Look, I'm going to explain how at the past, not now. Now it helps with electricity and so
Yeah.
on. But I like to help to explain what the way that it works at the past.
Yes.
They have a pool outside, upper, okay,
Going down.
and the water is going just underground, take from down up to the column, okay, is filling the glass,
Right.
okay, but the same column is a double distribution system.
Okay.
Is outside filling the glass, and the same column is going to introduce the water again, go down the column, travel at the back leg of each lion, and with the pressures of the glass of the water, is going to expose them. And we are talking about final of the 14th century.
Wow. Unbelievable. What a thinking.
Okay.
Mathematics.
If you can, we are not having this, but it's something that is described in an amazing poem of Ibn Benthal-Rak, okay, that it was a vizier writing around the glass. It's have an amazing poetry.
Oh,
Okay, near the in the frame of the glass, okay, you have a poetry talking about this working.
This water is right now is a pump, but they have a system coming from outside 1 mile away.
I saw that water coming down the mountain.
Not mountain.
I saw
No,
like a hill.
it's outside. It's a pool. They made it, and it's coming through this. It's a technology that amazed human being that how they do it. Huh?
It was a nature.
What?
Okay, it was not electricity in the world.
1400 years ago.
I thought you meant
It was another
they've done
size.
it to do it.
Enough. It was traveling, okay, with the underground, taking this, go up of the column, okay, fill the glass, and this column is double in distribution system.
they powered it through the outside.
Yeah, the water is outside.
The pressure coming from down the hill.
Okay,
It goes into this.
Up, fill the glass.
Fill the
and
glass.
the same column have a double circulation, up and down. It's going just to. You look these holes. It's just to introducing the water, and the glass of the water is have enough pressure. It's going to go down. With these pressures, go at the back leg of each lion and expose the water.
Oh my goodness.
क्या technology हमारी थी?
Wanted to do that at the time, like have fountains and like plumbing, or were there more areas?
This is only the way, but it was a base, and it's just showing us how we are going to manage the water. Okay, it was just all is calculated. Okay, all is calculated. Also the pressure.
Stay with him to understand. Otherwise, not
We're gonna-
understand everything.
We're gonna see inside.
Sorry.
The gates and the door are original from the 14th, and the important thing is look how manage the lights.
Oh. Look at the man. How this is a constellation, sky. And then you stand, make around. It's quick. Okay, this is what we have to make around.
Of a first version is something uncompressible. Okay. But it's calculated.
Yeah, I think a bit keep moving.
Yeah, slow. But not much. Stop here, and if you are making circle moving, it's like it moves. You know, it's having these effects.
Wow.
Talking about the colors, you have the original ones. So
This is original.
This is the part, this is the constellation that's moving. This shall be colorful too.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
What's amazing, the
Tiles.
you can stay here an hour, and you're not going to you're not going to understand that in your eyes. But it's calculated, all are symmetric, and it's 4 stars of two cubes.
4 stars.
One cube, if you cross. One cube, another cube, and you cross, you have 8-point stars.
Yeah.
That is you have here.
Oh yeah, you're right. I see it. Okay. I see. Watch your step. I see. Wait.
this
It's an 2 squares. See the 8-point star.
In the culture Arab and youth culture in the Middle Age, 2 cubes have a lot of meanings. Okay, so it is
ऊपर भी अल्लाह का नाम लिखा ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह अमेजिंग आई डोंट नो ये इतने कातिल क्यों थे ये लोग इतने इंटेलिजेंट होकर मैं क्या इतना कत्लो गारत क्यों किया इन्होंने अपने आप को ही किंगडमशिप के लिए लेकिन they amaze me how spirituality
See
they
this
hide.
Pani coming here too.
Yeah, look water.
Yeah, from that fountain.
Oh, this fountain water coming in. It's going there actually. Wow. And
Yeah. Hold it. Thank you, Baba.
the decorations still the same, okay? Mukarnas, sepka, atauriques, okay? That is the same elements. But we're going to find here something that is not common, no, is only in this palace.
okay.
Real paintings representing a meeting of the sultans, okay?
Okay.
Italian Gothic style.
Italian. Oh, sorry. I'm not used to this. I'm used to back.
Here.
Oh,
This is not real.
huh?
That is was not
That's not
allowed,
real. Okay.
allowed in an Arab palace.
Yes.
Not have something that is
Picture.
real represented. Okay. The reason it's probably was a present of the Christian king. Okay, have a friendship relation. Okay,
Right.
so have a Christian king was the protector of Muhammad V. So have a present. So
Right.
you are not going to put these. Maybe to insult
You're
them.
not. Okay.
Okay, so I have to put it. So that is a meeting of the sultans. Okay, have a, and it's good because it's a Gothic style. Okay, and I have the typical. Here we can study what was the typical dressing. Okay, of these Bedouins of the desert, sitting on the floor with the principal sable. Okay, that is normal language. I'm going just to do it here. Okay, so it is representing the first Ibn Asad. Remember that it was just called the Red Castle was because the beard of Ibn Asad. Okay, look, it's right here. Here is representing
Oh, yeah, I see
the
it.
son, the father. Okay,
Where son and father?
here. The dynasty, part of the dynasty of the Ibn Asad was have a red beard.
Okay.
Okay, you have this
Oh.
here, red beard. Okay,
Yeah.
red beard.
Ah.
Okay, have these. That's probably, but it's really simple, Gothic style.
Okay.
Italian paintings.
Right.
Okay.
He said Islamic is not allowed to show the picture,
Yeah.
but to impress the king, the Christians alliance, so he did it.
Yeah, but it's the relationship between the kings, you know, so it is Peter I, the cruel, was a protector of
Yeah.
Muhammad V. That is the reason because we have this palace, the period of peace. So it's just a theory because that is actually they are discussing this at the university.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
one of the ideas that is probably that it's here because was a present of the king,
Oh, wow.
okay, of the Christian king. So they're going just to have here, not allowed, okay, for the Arabs, but
They
this
put a little
because
party.
that yeah, but it's important. This was the private spaces, okay, of the palaces. So it was a private, not a public political life that they're going to choose the power of the sizings of everything, okay? No, that it was a private. So they probably have. This is as much beautiful and much the best place, as much beautiful that you can design. And the best bad was a private way.
Yeah.
So have things that they were not really pure Arab. Oh, that's not allowed here.
Oh, well.
No, that is insult. So this is not the reason we can do that.
Okay.
That is not good.
What one?
Okay, we're going to visit the Arab.
Okay.
Okay.
We are visiting
Place
now?
of this room was the
Okay.
Sultan, and now we are going to visit the Harem.
Haram?
Harem.
Okay.
Okay.
We are visiting the Haram now.
Mira, tenéis a uno ahí de fondo. Ahí en la parte de ahí. Justo debajo del. Another dome. Okay. So,
8.
look, that was the place of the wives of the Sultan. Okay. Windows down. They are not going to use furniture. Okay? They're going just to be sitting on the floor. So we come to imagine these, plenty of carpets, pillows, you know, silk, okay? And they're going just to use, depend of the day and the things that they're going just project to do, they're going just to adapt the spaces. So they are not going to have a living room, bedroom, you know, they're going to have the same place, they're going to sleep there, they're going to you know, eat there, they're going to sleep there. Remember these plenty of crystals of colors that we've been talking about this in class?
What is that place? The why this fill the arch here? That here.
Yeah, what's the Ceylonese? There's normally going to space that they're going just to use and adapting depends that they're going to do. Okay?
Okay.
They're going to adapt. It's a space, okay, that they're going to adapt, depends that they're going just to do. Probably they're going to hear something to sleep.
But this is not a room or something, it's open though.
Yeah, but that was room at the past.
Okay.
That is another room.
Okay.
And we are going to see another rooms with a special area for the favorite wife of the Sultan.
Okay.
The special way of the wife, the special wife of the sultans. Look the crystals of colors.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh yeah.
This room was what?
This is the favorite wife of Sultan. That's his room, her room.
And look inside. It's plenty of crystals of colors. That they don't
Look it up.
light. Okay, you can do something like that. Here, look.
The glass is original or it's open?
Oh, no. At the past they have something like this.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, this. People from outside are not allowed,
allowed to
step
see.
inside, but you from here, yes.
Yes. That was instead of glass, that was like this. Okay, so that yeah.
And yeah, okay.
They do this? How come it's only here? It's not in other parts of
Because this is special.
Were destroyed.
She's the queen of the queens.
And that was special. It was the queen of the queens. Okay?
औरतों की है ये.
İki bakın ama çekika.
Estaba la primera pintura, donde que estaba el motivo de esta pintura. Pasa nada.
What is this?
That was another space, like the other one. Okay.
That's the room.
Yeah, room. Now we finish. When our Charles V, our emperor, came
Huh?
here, Charles V, the grandson of our Catholic kingdoms, came
Okay,
here.
now the Catholic comes in.
They came, yeah, exactly. Came here in his honeymoon, okay, to was deciding just to stay here and to live here. He fell in love with Alhambra, okay, but he needs a modern rooms, okay, according to the 16th century.
What
That-
room?
Rooms.
Modern room.
Modern rooms.
Okay.
Yeah, like today we probably
Okay.
need a sofa
Yeah.
and a TV, okay?
Yeah.
But it was the 60s and it was just designed really simple ones, no decorations. No, 16th century.
Oh, but what
Was an
attic?
and well, no, attic was Charles V, okay, decides to live
here. So he
but
created-
he came here in the 16th century. Those was 14th century.
Okay.
So
200
he
years
can say,
after.
that's amazing, that is really nice,
Yeah.
but I want to live here. I need a modern place. You're going to explain. I'm the owner of Alhambra,
Yeah.
and I'm going to give you as a present.
Yeah.
You're going to fall in love with this. But if you're going to live here, you need
Okay,
Modern
so that
style.
a
was
living
just like
room,
old
okay,
style, yeah.
or something, you know? The baths, we are not allowed to visit because actually are closed, but they have baths, okay?
They have what?
Baths,
Oh, bath.
baths, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everything are the baths. We're not. But
Look at the courtyard outside.
look, here we conserve some parts of the original columns that should be all the plasters decoration, and it's conserved the gold, okay? The gold colors down. Okay.
It was gold color.
Yeah. Look, you have gold.
Yeah.
You have gold there. It says gold core or this.
Oh, wow.
You know,
No.
it's plenty of that is decorations. Also, the red. You have who is you have a iPhone? Oh, who-
Yeah, iPhone.
I'm going to look down,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to no this one. If we make a
Okay.
no up. It's I want to show you. Could you mind?
Yeah, hold this.
I got it. I'm going to look.
Yeah.
This area, it's conserving the original red, okay, at the deep. That is a camera, Tom, that is a record. I'm going to try to make a photo with my